Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to the second of many. Which champion should I rank up this week after wailing out, whether it be on thousands of units I've saved and or cash I've spent to get thousands of units worth of rank up materials? If you missed my video yesterday, I did my 5th edition, which I do every, couple months, of which 4 stars to take to rank 5. But today we're focusing on 5 stars, and we're going to focus on which 5 stars to take to rank 4. This is going to look different than it did a couple months ago because things have changed from the Colossus and Old Balls buffs to new champions in the contest. This is also why it's important to do this every couple months because, things change. I also have to say that tomorrow should be the 5-star rank 5 video before 6 stars to rank 2. So we're kind of doing the full gambit, and probably by the end of the day, right before Black Friday, we'll talk about what champions to awaken because that is also extremely relevant to the items that you could get on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Cyber Weekend, as YouTube is calling it, or I should say as Kabam is calling it, and we're saying that on YouTube. So, of course, I don't have all, or not even close to, all of the 5-star champs in the game, even though I've opened well over 1,000 5-star crystals. But I do have most of the champs as a 4-star, so we're going to keep 5 stars and 4 stars for this, and we're going to go class by class, just as we always do. I'm going to try to be efficient with the information, but at the same time not go so fast that I might miss out on something important. So, as always, there will be champions that I don't give enough credit for that people get upset about, so feel free to use that information in the comments below. Now, 5 stars to rank 4. There are some no-brainers. Captain America Infinity War, if awakened, and ideally at a high sig, yes. Void, if awakened, and ideally at a high sig. Red Hulk, regardless of whether or not he's awakened. Quake, regardless of whether or not she's awakened. Spider-Gwen, and I guess you could say She-Hulk as well, although my She-Hulk is at rank 3. I want to mention that I'm probably going to take this guy up to rank 4 at some point. I just got him to rank 3 yesterday at the time of recording this and love fighting with him. One of those rare people that's both great on offense and defense, though defensively probably helps to have him awaken. Human Torch, I'm happy with mine at rank 3, but a lot of people love theirs at rank 4 and above, so he certainly fits the mode. And besides him, if we scroll all the way down, see if we missed anybody. Luke Cage certainly is an honorable mention, does not need to be awakened. Invisible Woman, I've seen some amazing rank 2, 6-star Invisible Woman gameplay. I wouldn't take her right now to rank 4. Maybe rank 3 would be the max, but some people swear by her. I haven't done enough testing. Really, out of this, Awakened, Captain America, Infinity War, and Void are my top 2 awakened, and then unawakened, Thing and Quake, also Red Hulk, and really, you can't go wrong with Human Torch and or Invisible Woman. Honorable mentions for this class, if you've got an awakened Electro, I guess for defense, but mostly the damage is Wasp. Gladiator Hulk is certainly worth consideration. I'm just not that good with him, even though I have a 6-star. And Spider-Gwen as well. Otherwise, Sentry, Miles, Yellow Jacket, Rhino, Ant-Man. Ant-Man I have at rank 4, but only because of the variant rank up gem, which is also an important thing to talk about that is not relevant in the 4-star conversation. All right, let's go to the skill class. Blade, awakened or not, rank 4, no-brainer. Killmonger, sure, but not in the same context as Blade, or for that matter, Nick Fury, though Nick Fury does have a world's difference awakened. Besides Nick, Gwenpool, sure, but I never use my Gwenpool. I just never do. Maybe that's on me. If you are lucky and have Black Widow awakened and a high sig, but at this point, why not put those 6 stones into somebody like Blade? No to Vegan Thor. Hawkeye is one of the most underrated champs in the game, but I'd keep him at rank 3. And Aegon, certainly rank 4, but awakened at high sig. And I got a lot of feedback yesterday in the 4-star video that Night Thrasher deserves more love. We have people who swear by their rank 4 Night Thrasher, and for that matter, their rank 4 Stealth Spidey. That is community advice. That is not for me because I do not have the champion skill level needed to use them. Even though my Night Thrasher is now awakened, I only use him for the arena. And even then, I feel like I'm just skating by, if you know what I'm saying. And unfortunately, we don't have like a 5-star OG Daredevil, so nothing to talk about in that case. So yeah, mainly it's Blade, it's Aegon, Nick Fury. Those are my top choices. We will get a lot more options in the next class because we're going to be dealing with Mutant class, one of the biggest stacked classes in all of MCOC. And now that Colossus got an amazing buff, unlike Old Balls Logan, he is a rank 4 candidate. In fact, I used that variant rank up gem to take him up, that 2015 stud. And besides that, Omega Red, absolutely, but only if awakened, and also ideally if you run suicides. If you don't run a suicide build, he's just not going to be nearly as effective. Iceman, yes, doesn't need to be awakened. Archangel, yes, but only if awakened. X-23, I have to say, some people might say, keep her to rank 3. I get it, but mine is rank 4. I use her all the time in map 5 of Lion's Quest. In fact, you can see she's locked right now, and she is SIG 96, but the SIG doesn't really matter that much. She is still really good on Awakened. Havoc, if you're going to use him in your main questing lineup, go for it, but if not, I say keep to rank 3. Same with Sabretooth. Domino is a no-brainer. I just don't have mine up because of the 6-star Domino. Sorry about the flex. Emma Frost, absolutely, if you use her in your main 5, just like Havoc or Sabretooth. And then besides them, would not do Rogue, would not do Old Man Logan. Sunspot, I am a believer in. I still don't have him and don't really know how to use him, but I've seen enough videos to know that Sunspot is a rank 4 no-brainer, and so is Namor. So there you have it. Nightcrawler, no. Cable, no. Beast, no. Deadpool, X-Force, hell no. Magneto, heck no either. Beast, no. Cyclops, sorry, Kabam Mike. And I wouldn't take Mr. Sinister up either. So there you have it, YouTube. I'm sure we could spend more time on this, but we're going right along to the Cosmic class. Captain Marvel is great either way with the movie, but I do think she benefits even more from being awakened. Medusa does not need it for offense, but defense, certainly it helps to have her awakened for that rank 4 consideration. Hyperion either way is a stud. Corvus either way is a stud. Venom even either way is a stud, though I do like Venom's awakened ability, and I can't wait until Mama Bear has an excuse to kick me in the face one day when I take up my Venom to an awakened rank 4. Prox Midnight, I wouldn't do it, believe it or not. I wouldn't do it. Vision, the new one, don't have enough information on him to really say. For now, I say no. Carnage, I also say no. Venom is the better version of the two. Ronan, no. Angela, no. OG Thor, no. Mrs. Marvel, no. Cole Obsidian, abso-frickin-lutely doesn't even need to be awakened to be a rank 4 automatic. Gamora, no. Annihilus, even for defense, no. Venom the Duck, yes, does not need to be awakened. Heimdall, champion, we can go on and on. No, there's a lot of trash at the bottom of the Cosmic class, but at the same time, a lot of amazing champions at the top. So, yeah, I also say no to Hela, though some people push back and tell me Hela is a definite rank 4. I disagree, but that is why we have a nice discussion and discernment in the community. Let's go for the tech class. Stark Spidey, even unawakened, no-brainer. OG Vision, only awakened and at at least SIG, 100. Ghost, no-brainer, even unawakened. Sentinel, I think especially for variant content, is definitely worth ranking up, but not to the same degree right away as Starkey or Ghost, or even for that matter, if you don't have a Starkey, Star-Lord, but awakened and as high a SIG as possible. Darkhawk, yes. Ultron is a kind of a, shall we say, honorable mention. Love the double immunity with the poison and bleed and the regen, but I never, ever use my Ultron anymore, and it makes me sad. I kind of wish I had those Tier 2 Alpha back, but we don't get ranked down tickets anymore. Nebula, I'd stick to rank 3, but she does have some honorable mention. I think just wait and get her as a 6-star. Same with Doc Ock. Iron Man Infinity War, I wouldn't do it unless you really need a great defender. Offensively, I'm not saying he doesn't have some utility, but not enough to put all those Tier 2 Alpha into him, all 4 of them. Iron Man, Howard the Duck, Vulture, all no. Mysterio, I've been told yes by some. I don't have the skill on him, so you're just going to have to listen to those in the comment section. Guillotine 2099. Right now, I say no. Now, there are probably going to be some people who adamantly disagree. But if you told me, like, Prof, Guillotine 29.9 to rank 4 or Stark Spidey. Ghost. Awaken Star-Lord. I'd still say Star-Lord. I think Guillotine 29.9 is really solid, but I still prefer Aegon, even though I'm still hunting for him, and who knows when I'll get him at the time of recording for this. And I also have to say, Warlock, cannot forget about him. Absolute rank 4, no-brainer. I don't know how to play him, but at the same time, I've seen enough videos to know that he is a awesome upgrade. All right, let's go to the last but certainly not least Mystic class. Ghost Rider, abso-freaking-lutely, even unawakened. Symbiote Supreme and Magic, abso-freaking-lutely, even unawakened. Hood, I say no. Morningstar certainly deserves consideration. I've seen so many amazing videos, but I wouldn't, for the average player, take her up before Ghost Rider, Symbiote Supreme, or Magic. Just a personal preference of mine. Voodoo, I say no, though a lot of people will push back on that. I think you can do really good damage with Voodoo at rank 3, but I know sometimes people actually take Voodoo to rank 5. And hey, if he's your favorite champ, screw Prof Hoff's advice. Take him up. Don't regret it. Dr. Doom, I want to say yes, especially for prestige and power control. But even though I have a 6-star, I still don't have the confidence to tell the average summoner in the same way that I do Ghost Rider or Symbiote Supreme or Magic. Or, for that matter, if we scroll on down, I love Black Widow Clairvoyant. I think I'm going to take her to rank 4 if I don't pull her as a 6-star. I'm actually gambling with the idea of going for a featured 6 just to see if I can get my hands on her, metaphorically speaking. But, man, I really wish this was the time that I could say Scarlet Witch 5-star, but we got confirmed recently that there's never going to be a Scarlet Witch 5-star because she's too OP. Also, while we're at it, I just want to point out that we're talking about champs to rank up to rank 4. Screw you, Thor Jane Foster. I see you. You want to know what my Thor Jane Foster's at? Sig 140. 3 of those dupes have come this month. When in doubt, Kabam's like, let's throw him another Thor Jane Foster. Heck no. No rank 4 for you. No. No for Ebony Coleslaw either, especially. What's up, Diablo? Only champ that's a warning for alcoholism. And Man-Thing is a warning about potentially making love with a bug. Well, YouTube, there you go. I know that I went super fast on this, but hey, we're already at 12 minutes, going on 13 minutes, and I just like to keep these videos under 15. So, certainly I missed champs last time. It was Night Thrasher that a lot of people felt like didn't get the love. Who am I missing this time? Do you agree, disagree with some of my ratings? Always appreciate those hidden gems. Mephisto, I know, gets a lot of love now that I'm looking at this too, so he'll probably get some love in the comments, and Hood does as well. But for what it's worth, I just think those rank up materials are so rare and so expensive still. That's where Kabam makes a lot of their money, that you really just want to wait for the best of the best champs, and that's like the top, at least top 10, ideally top 5 of each class, to make sure you're not going to regret it in like a month. There you have it, YouTube. Hope all is well. Thanks for watching, and tune in tomorrow for the same kind of video, only this time we're going to talk about rank 5, and there's a big difference between those that I take to rank 4 and those that I would take to rank 5, because of course at rank 5, you're talking about 2 huge tier 5 basic catalysts that don't come around very easy at all. Have a good one, YouTube. Again, thanks for watching.